The scent struck first. Carnations, overwhelming, cloying, sagging in the corridor, where daylight dared not linger. She lingered, in the threshold like a specter that refused to dissolve. Her perfume sliced, through sorrow-thick air like a blooming contagion. I never welcomed her. She welcomed herself. Her heels clicked on the floor like bones grating against stone. She didn't weep, not even at the urn, just stared. Her lips pursed, her eyes already appraising the curtains. The crystal, the hush. She named it our loss, but her gaze dissected every inch of the house like a scavenger, hovering over prey that still trembled. My wife hadn't settled into eternity, barely gone, barely. Ashes, but her mother came armored for battle. She mistook my stillness for softness. I felt it in her, glances at my fingers, the way I moved, gentle, as if I collapsed under touch, as if morning had melted me. I didn't contradict her. Grief does odd things to the body. It slows you down, but deep inside, silence hones itself to a blade. I offered her tea. She refused. She wanted records. She wanted locks. She needed to know what remained. I saw her past a framed photo. In the hallway, us on that cliff, wind in her hair, sea splintering, into white chaos behind us. She didn't blink, didn't notice, or chose not to. Upstairs, our bedroom stayed shut. I hadn't touched the handle since she exhaled for the final time. Her mother asked about the safe. I didn't reply. Instead, I led her toward the kitchen. Intentional, measured steps. The light was low. Afternoon swallowed by thunder. Windows, fog like eyes crying unseen tears. She stalked behind me, eyes scanning, forever prowling. "You're not built for this," she murmured, tapping the countertop like waiting for secrets in a sealed envelope. I smiled and offered her tea again. Silent challenge. Take it or leave it. She perched, barely touching the seat, legs folded like a queen surveying ruins. "You should know," she said. "My daughter never believed in joint accounts." She said it like a dagger, sheathed with elegance. But when she said daughter, something shifted in my chest. Not pain, something older, something alert. I stayed stone. She pulled a paper. Not a will yet, just a list. Things she claimed. The bracelet, the car, the coastal retreat. We never set foot in. The tea smoked between us, a ghost warming cold hands. I kept silent, watching. The ruthless at her lips, the void. In her gaze where grief should have been. And then I remembered, the night before the end, my wife removed her ring and placed it quietly beside the bed. No words, just the clink of metal on wood. I thought it was weariness, tired of tubes, of tests, of waiting for unchanged news. But no, there was something deeper in her look. Be strong when I go. She never said it aloud. She didn't need to. She knew what her mother was. She'd left me notes, not love notes, but directions, codes, hidden truths, not for memory, but protection. She didn't trust many, but she trusted me. When she left, she took the warmth, but left the fire. "Are you hearing me?" her mother barked. Her voice shattered the hush, like shattered crystal. I nodded, rose, walked to the cupboard behind the fridge, pulled out a box bound in black tape, small, weighty, plain. I set it down. She stared like it might hiss. "What's that?" Her final gift. Her fingers floated above it, but didn't touch. I backed away. She opened it. Inside, a letter, a drive, a photo. Her as a girl, arms crossed, a bruise blooming under one eye. I watched her features harden, the blood draining like a receding wave. "You shouldn't have this," I said. No reply. She reached for the letter. I didn't stop her. She read, and the trembling started. It wasn't addressed to me. It was hers. My wife's handwriting, sharp and naked, bleeding secrets, abuse, control, smiles forced in front of cameras, a daughterhood performed under, the shadow of fear, how she vowed never to. Let her mother win, not in life, not in death. The final line, if you're reading this, he was stronger than you believed, and I chose well. The room held its breath, but the storm outside found its voice. She rose, stiff, eyes unreadable, knocked the cup to the floor. It shattered. She vanished. No goodbye. The house exhaled when the door clicked shut, soft like a wound beneath a bandage. Honest. Muted. Whole. I sank into her chair, felt the warmth fade, let the stillness crawl back in. She never returned. She couldn't. The dead don't crave revenge. But the living, we, carry the flame, and I still had the match.